Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your Who's Coming Towards You Oracle of Love reading. This will be a reading for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus to have a look and see what kind of person is coming in for romance around you. It is a general reading and I will be providing an extended version which will explore, I guess, the type of connection this person could potentially be offering you, the kind of relationship or what a relationship with this person would look like. So if you'd like to see the extended version, the link to that is below in the show more section. Otherwise, let's have a look and see who's coming towards you, Sagittarius. Okay, you've got the Priestess of Luck, so very powerful energy. You could potentially have someone that is very happy-go-lucky or that's going to bring a lot of luck into your life here. This priestess makes very magical things happen. So I feel like this is quite a magical person. They're almost coming up with magician-like energy. I feel like they could be under an air sign here, potentially with the wings, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the number 4 here, which can be someone quite well-centered or someone that is wanting stability. They could be life path number 4, for example, or that number could be significant around them. But it's almost like they're going to pop up very suddenly into your life. There may be very peculiar circumstances as to how the two of you meet, Sagittarius, so very interesting, very almost coincidental-like events or people or connections to the lead up to this meeting. I feel like this relationship is a lucky break, or this person is going to be sort of like a lucky break here. So I do feel like you're going to be very intrigued by them or very happy in their company. So that's very, very powerful. Let's see what else we can learn about this person coming in around you. Okay, starting off with Queen of Wands energy, which can represent Leo. So this person may have Leo-like traits, could be quite an alpha personality, someone quite gifted, talented, extremely confident, a born leader, or something of this nature here. They could have a musical talent of some kind or work with music, immigration, media, publications. I feel like they could be an influencer here, or people could flock to them for advice or guidance. They could be a little bit foreign, or they might be moving around a lot, or they like to move around. They like to experience new things, and that sort of energy is definitely going to align and complement your energy, I feel. Nine of Swords is here. Okay, sometimes it can indicate some sort of spiral here. This person may be undergoing or involved in some sort of spiral when the two of you connect. Could be more psychological or mental or to do with communication. This person could be in their mind a lot. Okay, they might conjure up a lot of fantasy or thoughts or images. Maybe they do this for work. Maybe their work involves them thinking up scenarios, brainstorming, becoming innovative, maybe creative writing or something like that as well here with the Nine of Swords. But it can show a bit of an anxiousness to them. And I did mention sort of that air quality coming up around them with those wings of the priestess. The Six of Pentacles can point to generosity, okay? It can point to someone who is quite giving, who is quite kind. I feel in terms of their personality, they're all or nothing here, Sagittarius. They give everything they encounter their best shot. And I really feel like they could be quite kind and generous and giving. Could also work with finances, be a part of charities or get involved in humanitarian work, or may get involved once the two of you do connect. Could work with money or investments, or be quite good with their money. Okay, they could be quite money-minded, results-driven, or maybe they crave financial security. Okay, they could be really good at that, or really want that in their lives. They could have some tattoos potentially. You do see some body art on this figure here as well. Okay, the Lovers, Gemini energy coming up around them. Lovers, the Fool. Okay, Fool is Aries. And I did mention the Magician sort of with that Priestess of Luck here. So you do have the Gemini and the sign of Aries that has come up around this person here, Sagittarius. Great communication. Could point to this person being a soulmate or even a twin flame. Very nice, Sag. I really feel like you'll connect very well when you speak to each other. You may have a lot of common interests. The conversation will just flow. It'll happen very naturally, and you'll love talking to each other. You'll also be very fascinated about this person's stories, how they speak. They could be a great storyteller, perhaps a little animated, but I feel like they're going to have that youthfulness about them here with the Lovers. You know, the Gemini can be quite fun-loving, much like yourself. I feel like you could complement each other in a very good way here. You know, these Lovers are figured dancing here and just enjoying themselves. I feel like this is someone who would be very fun in a relationship, okay? I do feel it's someone who's quite actively involved and hands-on in their relationship. So that's quite nice here. I think you'll definitely love that. Could be dual energy or twin-like energy. I do feel like it really depends. The Fool can be a single, the Lovers can be in a relationship. So for some of you, this person might currently be connected to someone or breaking up or potentially on their own. The Fool card, it can be someone quite independent by nature. They may have their own independent talents or businesses or something that they do independently. They can be a traveler. The bird likes to travel. The bird likes to oversee things. They could be quite light and breezy. Could also be a great communicator as well. The bird is a messenger. There is a Cancer moon in the background, which could indicate Cancer-like qualities. Okay, they might be a little bit more emotionally sensitive. They could be quite codependent. They could be quite nostalgic and sentimental as well. There might be a love for dancing or the water, for example, animals, birds. They may work with animals, birds. They may work on cruise ships, for example, somewhere by the water. I feel like they are a bit of a risk taker here, Sag. Okay, I definitely feel there's a bit of risk-taking behavior with the Fool, or this person can sometimes get themselves intertwined or involved in tricky situations here, maybe gossip or scandal even. Maybe they're a fool when it comes to love. They could be quite submissive. They could really open their heart and take chances. Maybe this is something that they're wanting, and then when you sort of come into their experience, they're really just going to open up the floodgates here, Sag, and really open themselves up to you. They do have the Seven of Wands next to them as well. Now you can almost see this figure, and he's almost creeping. Okay, almost looks like he's creeping. It could be a figure. It could be it looks like a tree stump, part of the branch, but it also looks like a figure that's sort of reaching out to the sun. And all these wands that are sort of separated. So I feel like this card, because it's very different image-wise to the other Seven of Wands in the other decks, I feel like there's a scattered energy about them, because I see all these wands are scattered. And it's hard to read what that is. You see how there's a bit of dubious energy? We can't really make out what's happening here. So it could be like confusing behavior, or it could be something about interpreting, translating, understanding. Could be what this person does for a living. It could be this is more their personality. They could be a little bit harder to read, Sag, a little bit harder to understand. So it's sort of like it's a very, for me, that card with the image here, it's very like we don't know really what's going on here. So sometimes I feel like this person can have that bit of foolish behavior, especially because the bird looks to this Seven of Wands. So I'm wondering if sometimes they don't really know where they're going, or they're still trying to find their feet. Okay, maybe career, maybe in their life. Disoriented comes to mind. Maybe they could be a little bit disoriented in their behavior or what they do. But I think it's something to do with that, a bit of a scattered energy. Or there's so much they want to see and do and have an experience that sometimes they overwhelm themselves. So they can overwhelm themselves at times, or you might notice this about them when the two of you do connect. Or they may do many things at once. They may have their finger in many pies. Could be a multitasker. The Gemini is seen as the multitasker of the zodiac, so I guess that card doesn't really surprise me. It would sort of support that lover's energy, but very much could be a twin flame soulmate energy here, Sag. So that's very beautiful here. I will be now continuing with your extended reading and lay out a few more cards about what sort of relationship this could be, the insight, what could we learn, almost like a glimpse into this connection here, Sag. So the link to that will be available below in the Show More section. Please don't forget to subscribe and to receive notifications of bonus or themed readings coming up on the channel. Otherwise, take care and bye for now.